Welcome back to Anything You Want, the channel where emotions, fame, and destiny meet beneath the dazzling yet unforgiving lights of celebrity life. Before we dive into today's story, don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, and tap join to support us. Your support helps us bring you deeper, more emotional stories from the world of fame. The Turkish entertainment scene has witnessed countless breakups, but few have resonated as profoundly as the quiet collapse of Semra Arda and Gökberk Yıldırım's marriage. What was once a love story that seemed to sparkle with promise has now dissolved into an echo of silence, a silence that spoke louder than any confrontation. On October 29, at exactly 10:30 a.m., Semra Arda stepped into the Istanbul courthouse, not as the glamorous actress adored by millions, but as a woman quietly saying farewell to a chapter of her life. Dressed in black, with not a trace of jewelry or glittering makeup, she carried herself with a strange mix of grace and exhaustion. Her dark glasses veiled the sadness that months of rumors and heartache had carved into her face. Every step she took through the courthouse corridors felt like the punctuation of a long sentence, one written in disappointment and denial. Yet, the most striking absence of all was that of Gökberk Yıldırım himself. The chair marked for the actor remained painfully empty throughout the session. No lawyer, no representative, no note, just emptiness. According to some sources close to Gökberk, he had chosen to stay away out of respect for Semra's emotional closure. But others whispered that it was not respect, it was pride, even coldness. She hoped he would come, shared a close friend of Semra's. Not to argue, not to plead, just to share one final look. But he never did. That silence hurt more than any verdict could. The court session lasted barely 20 minutes. The judge confirmed the divorce, citing irreconcilable differences. Semra signed with trembling hands, her lips pressed tightly as if to contain everything she wouldn't say aloud. When she finally stepped outside, facing a storm of cameras and microphones, she uttered only a single sentence. "Some endings don't need witnesses." That line exploded online within minutes. Fans reposted it, journalists quoted it, and millions felt the weight of its hidden pain. While Semra's image of quiet dignity spread through headlines, the spotlight shifted toward the man who wasn't there. Why did Gökberk Yıldırım choose absence over confrontation? One of his friends offered an explanation. He thought showing up would make things harder. Sometimes, being absent is also a form of care. But the public doesn't always see that. Yet, many didn't buy this story. Social media was divided. Some saw his act as sensitivity, others as cowardice. "True love deserves a proper goodbye," one journalist wrote in a viral column. Silence is not respect, it's running away dressed as dignity. In the days following the divorce, Semra appeared almost reborn in her stillness. On social media, she posted cryptic yet powerful reflections. "Not everything that ends is a failure. Sometimes closing a door is the only way to let the light in." Her words became a rallying cry for those who have endured heartbreak. Fans flooded her comment sections with messages of support. "You're stronger than ever. Pain turns into wisdom. We're proud of you, Semra." Observers noticed that Semra had deleted almost all photos of her former partner, all but one. A single black and white image remained, taken during the filming of their first project together. Beneath it, just 4 words, "Thank you for the memories." Their story had begun like a dream only television could script. Two rising stars meeting on set, exchanging glances that soon turned into real affection. The chemistry between them was so palpable that fans gave them a couple nickname, Gamra. But behind the dazzling smiles and romantic interviews, tension grew. Fame became both a crown and a curse. Schedules clashed, jealous whispers filled tabloids, and long separations eroded trust. Fame can be a slow poison, one that turns affection into exhaustion. A psychologist specializing in celebrity relationships later commented, "When every gesture is magnified, every rumor becomes a truth, and every silence is judged, love struggles to breathe." And perhaps that's exactly what happened between Semra and Gökberk. Love suffocated under the weight of constant observation. The Turkish online community erupted with debate. Some fans defended Gökberk, insisting that he stayed away to avoid turning a painful goodbye into a media circus. Others accused him of insensitivity. "She deserved a goodbye," one user wrote. "Not showing up was an act of indifference, not love." Another added, "If you truly care, you face the end with courage, not silence." The hashtag "some endings don't need witnesses" trended for 3 days straight, alongside clips of the couple's happiest moments set to melancholic songs. One particular track, "Forgiveness Hurts More When It Doesn't Come," became the emotional anthem of their separation. What do you think? Was Gökberk's absence an act of compassion or pride? Tell us in the comments, we'd love to hear your thoughts. And while you're there, remember to subscribe to Anything You Want and click join to help us continue bringing you the most heartfelt stories from the world of fame. Semra Arda now walks a solitary road, but one lined with dignity. She has embraced her independence, focusing on new film projects and rediscovering herself beyond the headlines. "Love can end," she said in a recent interview, "but losing respect leaves a deeper wound than losing affection." Gökberk Yildirim, meanwhile, remains wrapped in silence. Rumors suggest he's preparing a project abroad, away, perhaps, to start over, far from the whispers of Istanbul's entertainment press. His absence from social media and interviews only deepens the mystery surrounding him. Yet, even as they move in opposite directions, their story continues to echo across the Turkish public's imagination. Because sometimes, what remains after love isn't hatred or regret, it's the haunting quiet of what could have been. Gökberk's absence wasn't merely physical. It was symbolic, a statement without words. In the courtroom where their love story officially ended, there were no tears, no shouting, no dramatic farewell. Only the echo of Semra's heels as she walked away, her posture steady but her eyes hidden behind dark glass. Reporters leaned forward, waiting for one final scene, one emotional reaction, but there was none. Just silence. And in that silence, the love story of Semra Arda and Gökberk Yildirim found its final chapter. Thank you for watching this emotional journey with us here on Anything You Want. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more stories that reveal the human side of fame. And if you truly want to support our work, hit the join button, because every member helps us keep exploring the heart behind the headlines. This was Anything You Want, where love, fame, and fate collide. See you in the next story.